All right, Jack's here with one of the local connections to Sunday's big game.
Yeah, this is exciting stuff. You know, Centerville's A.J. Hawk has reached football's ultimate stage, the Super Bowl. Tonight, his older brother Ryan is giving us an inside look at the Hawk family. Ryan Hawk was an outstanding football player in his own right. He was the quarterback for the Centerville Elks before going on to Miami University, where his Red Hawk career was cut short when a guy named Ben Roethlisberger took over at QB. Ryan then transferred to Ohio, where he started for the Bobcats. Then he went on to play some Arena League football before eventually signing on to do a little reporting for us. In the first of our four-part series, Ryan gets with Mom and Dad to talk about what it was like raising two football-crazed boys.
I'm Ryan Hawk. I wanted to welcome you guys into our house for, as you can imagine, a pretty exciting week for the Hawk family. This is the house actually where AJ and I, my younger brother, grew up. As you can see, I was the offensive player playing quarterback, eventually went on to OU, and my brother, being probably not as athletic, decided that he needed to play defense, and he's a linebacker. As you can tell, though, it turned out pretty well for AJ, and we're really, really excited as our family gets ready to head down to Texas for Super Bowl 45.
Growing up, who do you think was the better athlete, AJ or me?
True, you were first. You were the first one, and he kind of got known when he followed you to a select basketball camp, I remember one time. If it hadn't been for that Roethlisberger guy at Miami, we might have been seeing you in the Super Bowl.
Here we are in our basement sitting on this nice, cozy couch, but it wasn't always like that.
We had some roughhousing that went on back in the day, and the guys would break couches. In fact, we kept track. We broke 3 couches with the home roughhousing, so we switched to boxing, and we just said we got boxing gloves and sent the guys to the basement to box, and the next thing I know, they're inviting neighbor kids over, but the roughhousing never stopped, and those 3 couches that were broken we'll never replace, man.
So, Mom, tell us why AJ decided to grow his hair out long when he was in college.
Well, I believe it's because I loved listening to Michael Bolton's records, and AJ would sit there and listen with me.
Come on now, you know the real reason why is AJ is obviously a huge fan of the military and armed forces, and the fact that Pat Tillman, NFL player, decided to give up millions of dollars to go fight for our country and tragically died. So that was why AJ and his buddies decided to grow their hair out long.
And now he keeps it long because his wife loves his long hair, and I actually do too. I don't think he would be AJ without that hair.
AJ and Ryan have had the chance to meet some great performers. They've been backstage multiple times with Dave Matthews and the Dave Matthews Band, and Rascal Flatts guys were texting AJ and Ryan during the playoff game when they beat the Bears, and they've just had so many great opportunities through the football to go get on the other side of the rock star world. So that's been one of the most fun things, I think, for them.
That was just a quick look at the Hawk household, the week of the Super Bowl. But for now, it's time for us to head down to Dallas to see my younger brother bring home a Super Bowl championship. For 2 Sports, I'm Ryan Hawk.